countries have their honor system, and if other countries were to question it, I don't know on what basis. But how does it stand in the face of in the principle of natural justice? If the speaker, for instance, would not refuse his own honor, accepts it, and then supposed to preside over committees that will review the process for which other honorees or designated honorees or those who will be awarded. Do you think that it will come out in good taste?
Well, for me, accepting or refusing an award is a personal thing. If I had the opportunity, I would advise the speaker for several reasons. One, you've only just come into office. Two, you're a member of the Council of State. There is an inherent conflict of interest right there. Either you recuse yourself from the sitting wherein those awards are approved. I would advise him, but then again, it will be at the end of the day a personal thing. And speaking of the speaker, many may argue that the way he came into office, the precedent he set, it was landmark. It was a turning point in Nigerian political history, and so you may well argue that yes, for a personality like that, he has broken barriers, he has broken frontiers, he has achieved what others did not achieve. He is thread where angels fear to, and so maybe he deserves it. It's subject to interpretation, but I think he will best speak to that. But that can be argued.
Well, in any way, trying to find how best we can make things better for us concerning the honors list. Have you been able to research on that? How do these names get on the list in the first place? Because some say we have a committee or a panel saddled with all of that. Some have been asking loads and loads of questions. You also talked about those Olympians and some great Nigerians whose names you haven't been able to find on the list. Some others here sending us tweets saying some taxi driver who found some millions of naira and finally returned it. His name is not on that list. Who are those who are supposed to be bringing nominees or honorees to put on this particular list?
Well, I mean, from my understanding of the workings and the procedure, I believe the list is normally and mostly compiled by the president, the governors for their respective states. And that's why I said there is a major conflict of interest, because if I'm a sitting governor and I appoint or nominate certain people to represent my state on that list, how do I then sit down in the Council of State and approve the same list that I know, the same people that I nominated? It's not science. So the process is flawed, fundamentally flawed. So we need to rejig it to the extent that people begin to participate. Because you see, we have to distinguish between, and this is where the mix-up is, a presidential award and a national award. A presidential award can be given by it's a president's award. It's at his discretion to whoever he so pleases, that so pleases him. We can't question that. But a national award that has a stamp of approval of the nation, the president is only giving it on behalf of the people of Nigeria. It's not his award. He's just the conduit. He's just the person who presents the award on behalf of Nigeria, and that should have the participation of Nigerians far and near. And that is why, again, I have brought in this amendment, which has gone through second reading, and which also seeks, for instance, to limit the number of awardees in a year to 100 people. To me, 100 is still too many. I would hopefully we might even get to the point where you cap it to maybe 20 or 25 in a year, and you don't have to give it every year, and people have to participate. The amendment also has the participation of people through the review committee and through their representatives in the House, publication of names in the national dailies, and so on and so forth. We just need to streamline the process for transparency and accountability.